Hey YouTube, it's me, Brianna. In today's video, I thought I would discuss how to make writing a priority. This is kind of in line with a tweet I shared earlier this week in which I suggested deleting apps off your phone so you could make time for reading and writing. In this tweet, I was talking about games, but the same could also hold true for social media and anything like that takes time away from your day that could be put toward more productive uses. Looking at you, Candy Crush. Now, I used to have a lot of games on my phone, and even now I still have a couple social media apps like Instagram and YouTube that probably take up more time of my life than they should. Trust me when I say I know how hard it is to delete apps like Candy Crush, but at the same time, if you're a writer, your writing should come first above everything else. Obviously, this doesn't necessarily apply to your health and your significant others and things of that nature, but when it comes to leisure activities, writing should come before all of those. So in this video, I'm sharing some ways that you can make writing the top priority in your life and move forward on some of those writing projects. Step 1. Remove any and all distracting apps from your phone. I used to spend God knows how many hours of my life playing Candy Crush. When I realized I had a problem, I immediately deleted the app and gained back so much time that I never imagined. I just had no idea it had gotten that bad. The thing is, it hurt for a while not having that app on my phone, but once I got past that, I realized I didn't really need it, and it was just kind of another way of filling the emptiness, and I decided that I would put that time toward more productive uses, like working on my manuscript. In fact, deleting Candy Crush off my phone might be the very reason that I was able to release my debut novel, Blood and Water. Now, if you can't bear the thought of deleting these apps off your phone, at least figure out a way you can really limit your time on them. Maybe set a time limit using the timer on your phone, and when it goes off, get off the app. Or even when you do write, go ahead and switch on the airplane mode on your phone so that you don't have to worry about getting distracted and falling into the lure of temptation. Step 2. Set a routine. If you don't have a daily writing routine, you should get one. If you don't write every day, set some kind of weekly routine or thrice weekly routine or something like that where you can set aside a certain amount of time during a certain amount of time to write. I try to write for at least an hour every night. I used to write to word count, but then I realized that didn't quite work when I was taking words away, like when I'm editing. So now I just set a timer for an hour, and during that hour I try to make progress toward my goal, which is to finish the current draft of my manuscript. Setting a routine is helpful for a variety of reasons. It helps build self-discipline, which you definitely sure as shit need if you're going to finish any kind of book anytime soon. And it also sort of helps your mind get into the flow faster. If you know that you sit down at your desk at, say, 6 p.m. every night for an hour and you get down to writing, your brain will start to associate that time and your desk with the act of writing, and the words should, God willing, flow a little more smoothly. Tip 3 is to communicate with your friends, family, and significant others. You can't make writing your top priority if you have other people in your life, but you can make it one of your top priorities. Even if you live with someone else, most of the time all it takes is a little reminding them of your goals and letting them know that you want to focus on writing and on finishing your book to really get yourself a couple extra hours. You should have no trouble carving out the time and the space to write as long as you let the people you live with know that you're doing it. Of course, this is not always the case, but most of the time the people you live with will understand that writing is important to you and will respect your time and your privacy while you do it. Step 4. Take the words aspiring out of your bio. I've mentioned this before, and I'll go ahead and link to that post, but you should not have the word aspiring anywhere near your social media bio. If you write, you're a writer. There's no aspiring about it. This is just a quick tip, but it'll make a huge difference in your overall mindset. That's all the time I have for today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, thumbs up, and go ahead and let me know in the comments below how you make writing a priority. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!